Test 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
Check that. We're on.
Doing that now. Uh, what are we again? Orange and blue. And we are on. So, hey everyone, and welcome back to well, it's not the 10th edition, David.
Oh,
It's probably the 12th
the
edition
12th edition.
of the Orange and Blue Breakdown, where we bring to you all the things in the world of the New York Mets. I'm Mets Rock, aka Nick.
And I am Dave, aka Captain Caps.
And while Jason's not here again, I don't know why, but the show must go on without him. And before we bring you tonight's well, it's not really night. So today's episode, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Now, let's get right to it as we break down the past, well, 3 weeks.
2 weeks or so.
I'm not going to say depressing like these notes say because the Mets have really turned it around.
They sure have. We'll get to the
In
part where
Mets
we
baseball, between Mariners, uh, Braves series, Mariners series, Nats series, and of course the past
the
week where we just
Phillies.
swept the Phillies.
Yes,
And I
yes,
will
yes.
take all credit for last night because I was at the game.
You lucky, lucky, lucky.
Okay,
Yeah,
starting off with the
let's start with
Mariners
Nolan
series.
McLean's debut. That's when
Yeah, why
things,
not?
yeah, started to turn around because everything
You know what?
before.
I just wanted to say something.
Mm,
Before Nolan McLean came up, the only guy that we really had that gave us innings after innings after innings to give our bullpen the rest was David Peterson. Now, half of our rotation's doing it.
yeah. Um,
Like, a rookie shows up, he shows you all up, and now you got a fire lit under your ass. A rookie shows you up and you finally show up.
friendly
Clay
competition.
Holmes has become good. Peterson's still Peterson.
Well,
Senga and Manaya, they gotta get their act together.
yeah, yeah. Watch Jonah Tong show up tomorrow and give us another 7 innings.
Maybe 6. I don't think they'll go 7 on his debut.
Well, who knows? Yeah, but the
Well, actually, it just
less,
depends on who's how the starter does
yeah,
tonight.
but the less said about the games from August 8th to the 15th, the better, except for that one game where Pete Alonso finally broke Darryl Strawberry's franchise record.
I was on vacation and I was getting in the shower when he hit the home run. Most depressing night of my life. I'm and I just hear long drive to deep right center. It's out of here. Alonzo Stan. I was like, you son of a bitch. I was like, you had to do it when I was going to the shower.
I, well, it could be worse. I was at that August 15th game where
Oh,
Ryan
when we blew
Helsley.
a 6-4 lead.
Yeah, you thought we thought Ryan Stanek was bad.
I don't know who's worse right now, Ryan Stanek or Ryan Elsley. Leave your comments in the comment area if with your predictions.
It just goes like this. Every reliever that we have
Every
whose first name
reliever's up
starts with Rye.
here, and here's Ryan Helsley and Ryan Stanek. So here's every other pitcher in our bullpen, and here's Helsley and Stanek.
Yeah, mop up
I
duty.
think that, yeah. Uh, all right. So Owen McLean, great start, 5 1/3, doesn't give up a run. Mets win the game 3-1. Now that one run was by that bullpen of ours that I want to kill half the time.
Well, it was that one run was allowed by Edwin Diaz, so we'll give him a pass.
So, game 3 of that series was my favorite kind of the time of the year, the Little League Classic game, which is all remembered for the injury of Francisco Alvarez.
Yeah, UCL injury. Well, more to we'll
Now
get.
he's got a broken pinky too. So,
Yeah, I was about to say we'll get back to that later, but you beat me to it.
uh, we got 2 great catchers right now. I like these guys. We'll stick with them right now.
Yeah, Terens is good. Hayden Sanger. Thing is,
Doing
I
their jobs.
I affectionately call Hayden Sanger. I just refer to him as Whole Foods because I couldn't remember his name right away. I just remembered him come use. He used to work at Whole Foods, and I just called him Whole Foods, and it's stuck ever since.
You know what? I like the kid. He, you know, 8 of our 9 starters have been consistent during the stretch. So if Hayden Sanger and Terens are not doing the greatest, fine. We got 8 other guys that are getting hits for us.
Yep.
Proven in this series against the Phillies.
Yep. Well, they're getting their share of hits. They showed it.
Yeah, but I'm saying if these guys struggle, we got 8 other guys that are hitting.
All right,
Also
true.
by a guy named Mark Vientos. Who? Mark Vientos? I know there was this guy last year that was named Mark Vientos that was good, but this guy that played this year, the first half sucked. Now he's hot.
Yeah. I've been having my
The
Mark
minute that
Vientos and
he hit
people.
that 2-run homer last night, I was like, it's over. It's over.
Nail in the coffin. I've been keeping these 2 bobbleheads on my desk for the last month or so. I don't think I'm taking them off. Alonso and
I don't think you should till the Mets win the World Series this year.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's back on the card, by the way, people.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Clay Holmes pitches great. Mets score 7 runs for him. Bullpen does its job outside of Garrett, allowing a 2-run homer. The Mets take the series 2 out of 3. Okay, going to the Washington Nationals series. David Peterson doing his usual stuff.
8 innings.
8 innings. Allows just 1 run. Mets provide support. 5-run 3rd inning and 3 more runs on solo homers from Brett Beatty, Juan Soto, and Jeff McNeil. The Nats 8-1.
Unfortunately,
we still lost that series.
Yeah. Kodai Senga and Sean Manaea did not hold their end of the bargain. Senga got rocked for 5 runs. The Mets tried to come back and they couldn't and fell short with the 5-4 loss. And then Sean Manaea couldn't hold a 3-0 lead in the series finale and got knocked out in the 5th. And yeah,
so,
our good friend Ryan Stanek.
Now we're going into that Braves series.
Yes.
The series I thought was gonna probably end our season.
Yep.
Instead,
here comes Nolan McLean to the rescue.
Instead, it ends the Braves season.
Yep. Well, Nolan McLean started off going 7 innings of 2-run ball, and he became the first Mets starter outside of David Peterson to go at least 6 innings in a start since June the 7th.
Offense scores 12 runs, but our bullpen melts down in the 8th, and we barely scrape by.
12-7.
12-7. I was like, oh boy. I can't
Yeah.
wait to see what we do tomorrow.
Our good friends Reed Garrett and Ryan Helsley.
So then in game 2 of that series, Clay Holmes said, you know what, you can't show me. I thought we were going to sweep the Braves after those first 2 games.
Yeah, ironically.
And then Peterson falters.
Yeah, can't get out of the 6th inning.
Oh my lord, what the hell happened? All of a sudden Peterson is faltering? So the Mets lose 4-3, going to be 7 games out of the division, going into the big series with the Braves. And then Monday,
The Phillies?
Kodai Senga has another shaky outing. And the Mets go down 3-0 early and then score 13 unanswered runs. 13 unanswered runs. And they don't falter that bullpen. Mets beat the Phillies 13-3.
Oh, and I believe this was also the game in which Alec Boehm cried about parabolic microphones.
Oh man, he was getting booed so hard at the Mets game last night. I was enjoying it.
I'm hoping we can look at that moment where the proverbial fire was truly lit under the Mets' asses.
Well, if that wasn't it, then game 2, ugh.
Well, our good friend Ryan Helsley.
Man, dude, you don't even have Trump and I on here. The guy pitched a great game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ryan Helsley, he
Blows
he
another
lost.
lead. And the Mets are losing 5. Mets were tied 5-5 going into the bottom of the 9th. Marte gets a single. Alonso gets a single.
Beatty gets a single.
Beatty gets a single. I'm sitting here, I'm like, we're going to win this game.
And then Nimmo.
Just lines one into the outfield for a base hit. I was like, we just beat the Phillies 2 in a row. I was like, there's got to be a curse on these Phillies when they come to New York. Because they haven't beaten us since last year at home.
We have...
Since the weekend series against the Phillies in September. That Friday game was their last win against us at home.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer team.
And then I go to the game last night and I see the future of the New York Mets. Maybe a future Cy Young Award winner.
Here comes McClain again.
McClain, 8 shutout innings. The Mets put up 6 runs, which was enough because the Mets didn't falter. Mets win 6-0. Mark Vientos drives in 3 runs. Mets sweep the Phillies. And now we got 3 big series coming up, Mets fans. Miami for 4. Detroit for 3. Cincy for 3. And then the all-important 4-game series that will probably decide the National League Eastern Division title. The New York Mets taking on the Phillies in Philadelphia.
I hope, please,
I think
before they go to Philly, don't none of them eat any of that Skyline chili before heading over.
If my mathematics are correct, which they usually are, I think we line up perfectly that Jonah Tongue and Nolan McLean will start in the Phillies series.
That'll be fun to watch. I
I
can't
mean, I
wait to
don't
see
see why
Jonah
not start.
Tong.
Can't wait to see him tomorrow. They're gonna win tomorrow. Sorry, forgot. We're gonna win today, and then we're gonna win tomorrow, and then we're gonna win on Saturday, and then we're gonna win on Sunday, and just say fuck you, Miami. Go enjoy the bottom of the league. Miami's done. They have nothing to play for. They cannot make the postseason.
They
They are
had
10.
they had a pretty good stretch
Yeah, but
for
they're
about
10
a
games back of us.
yeah.
So we can end their season.
Yeah, it's time to finish them.
And we got Clay Holmes on the mound.
Yeah. Um, I thought the Marlins starters were announced, but the
They
first and
are. They are. Adam Mazur is going tonight.
all right, and I
Oh, he's only
thought,
pitched one game this year.
my goodness, I thought,
And he's got a 6 ERA. We're going tonight.
well, let's hope. I thought Alcantara was gonna pitch the finale against us, but it switched to TBD.
Maybe something's wrong with Alcantara.
Let's see.
Which kind of works out better for us because we can never beat Alcantara.
Yeah, well, Alcantara wasn't exactly his Cy Young form this year, so we could have had a
Yeah, but
chance.
neither are we.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we're still making the playoffs. Hello. And that's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. We'll be in the postseason.
Let's hope we're in the World Series. It's the 10th anniversary of 2015.
All right, so let's start off with tonight's matchup. It'll be Clay Holmes versus a kid that I've never heard of, Mazur. Adam Mazur. Actually, he's my age.
Then we got Yuri
He, he,
Perez.
ha- he has pitched in one game this year. He's 0-1. He's got a 6.35 ERA. He pitched in 5 2/3, struck out 5.
Well,
I
never
don't
know.
know. I don't think he's gonna be too good.
Let's hope.
Okay. Game 2 of that series. We got Jonah Tong making his major league debut versus Yuri Perez.
It's been solid. 6-3 record with 3.44 ERA.
Yeah, but you know what? He might have been solid, but so has Jonah Tong.
Oh, Jonah Tong's wiped the field
War
with
with the minor leagues.
yeah.
So I'm excited to see what he can do. I got to see McLean in person last night, and I was very impressed. And he was the only reason why I wanted to go to that Phillies game.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? I want to make a quick little funny story. So, Monday, no, yeah, Monday, I jokingly said, you know what? I'm going to look at the tickets just to see what the price is. And $21 to sit up in the 500s. I was like, oh, that's not a bad price.
Nice.
So I jokingly went and told my mom, I'm like, hey, look at this. The Mets tickets are $21 for the 500. She's like, you want to go? I was like, wait, seriously? I was like, yeah, I want to go.
Nolan McLean.
Just the bad
Oh,
part is where I sat, 515, If you have bad knees, don't sit there. You gotta walk up a flight of stairs. And then there's a platform. It's about 18 steps up, a platform, then another 5 steps. Then if you sit in the second row, you gotta go down about 5 steps.
Yeah, I've been there, so I can attest.
Don't ever send 515.
Well,
Or if you,
it's a great view.
it's a beautiful view. By the way, I'm 2-0 in Met games this year. And if you want to count the Port St. Lucie Mets game I went to in August, 3-0.
Man. Well,
And I mean, if you want to just count the Yankees game that I went to, I'm 3-1 on New York teams. But we won't count the Yankees.
nah.
Okay, so Saturday we have Edward Cabrera versus David Peterson. I think I saw Cabrera pitch. I think he pitched that game against the Yankees I went to.
All right.
He's actually a pretty good pitcher. And I'd say that about a lot of kids on opposing teams, but Cabrera is very good.
Hmm.
And you know what? I don't root for Marlins players, but there's a certain rookie in single A for the Marlins that I gotta tell you, if he can just get his bat going, he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
Oh boy.
Because his fielding, he robbed 3 home runs at the minor league game I went to
Oh wow.
in Port St. Lucie. So I just want to say, I don't give credit to a lot of players, but he earned my respect for that game. Okay, and then Sunday we got our famous pitcher to be determined versus that really needs to get his ass together or he's going to be sitting in the bullpen come postseason. Kodai Senga. So, you know what? I want to... It's August. It's the end of August. We are in a postseason hunt, people. So, you know what that means? It's September 1st on Monday. So I think it's time for David and I to give our postseason rotation predictions off of right now. And I will go first. I think, obviously, because this kid has been freaking phenomenal so far, and he's only pitched in 3 games. Nolan McLean will be either number 1 or number 2 come postseason. And in that second spot, I don't think anybody would disagree with this one. David Peterson. I think he's definitely going to be in that rotation come postseason. And you know what? I'll give it to the former closer, former reliever, turned starter, because he's had a very good year for us. And you know what? It took him a while because he had to get used to it again, starting. Now he's starting to give us innings. I'm going to give the number 3 slot to Clay Holmes. Number 4 will either go to either Jonah Tung, depending on how he does, or Sean Manaea.
That's what I was thinking.
Because I just don't see Kodai Senga giving us something that we can say you're going to start in the postseason. Not right now.
He has not been effective. So.
All right, so what do you think?
So yeah, I'm with you on the McLean and Peterson. Yeah, 3. I can't think of anyone else other than Holmes to hit that 3 spot, and then number 4 would be Manaya, because I think
Or
he
Jonah
at least
Tongue,
gets his
depending on what
stamina
Tongue
up.
does. Yeah, but you know what? You could also put Jonah Tongue, depending on what he does.
Right.
I
That
mean,
said, he hasn't even made his debut.
hey!
Whoa!
Whoa, wait a minute! This is a shocker. We got Jason in the house.
What is up?
What's up?
What a surprise!
We can barely hear you, but
I gotta get out of the room. Hold on. I got out of this room. What you guys doing? How's everything?
good. We missed
Good, good.
you.
For sure.
Yeah. Father duty on my days off from work is exploding times of millions. I figured, well, I'm taking the baby outside from the park. Let me see if I can enjoy it for a bit and get my inside on what's been happening.
All right, so what we want to know from you, because we're doing our postseason rotation predictions right now, for our rotation. Who do you think's going to start for us 1 through 4?
If I had to guess right now, I will go. Now, this might be a shocker. I'll go with Peterson 1, Senga 2, McLean 3, Holmes 4.
You know what? I had
That's if McLean
3.
sticks
I
to
had
line up with the
3.
rotation.
I had 3 of those 4 guys. I had Peterson and McLean, Holmes and Manaya, or Tonga, or the guy that's pitching tomorrow.
Jonathan. Yeah, he's going to win that.
Yeah, I had him or Manaya going in that 4th spot. I just don't see Senga being effective for us.
I mean, if he can turn around, I give it to him. But if he's not, then I give it to. I definitely give it to Manai. Because he's. I don't know what's going on with Senga. I don't know if he's. It must be a confidence thing for him. He can't seem to rotate the ball. That ghost fork is working, but when it's not working, he's got to revert to the sprint fastball. And I think a lot of these hitters, they're starting to pick it up. That's his go-to. So when he's not thrilling out and really making the backdooring it with the forkball, that fastball all day, every day, that's game set match. And I think I think he's gonna have to start to pull it together here.
I did say that McLean is going to be a future Cy Young Award winner. He's just filthy.
I mean,
And
he's on another level from last night's game.
Dude, I was at that game last night, and I gotta tell you, it's even more amazing being there in person, seeing the game of how he was throwing. But
And the good thing about him is the good thing about McLean is he's kind of like a perfectionist. It's like he knows. Oh, Bells, come here. It's like he knows what he wants to throw. He wants to throw it. And if you saw his demeanor last night during the game, he wasn't locating some of the pitches. He would not visibly show. He would get down on himself. But that's just the mark of a good pitcher because he knows what he wants to do. And Met fans appreciate that when you show your when you show passion when you're on the mound.
well, that's 100% true. And you know what? We got probably one of the hardest matchups coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Marlins are trying to, stay in it. They think they can weasel their way back into the wild card. The Mets can Mets sweep them. Their season's done. Mets sweep the Marlins.
I mean,
It's
coming into
over for
tonight,
them.
what are they? 11.
10 games out.
Yeah, those.
They're 10 games back of
So-
us for the wild card. So
They're still 9 games under
Yeah,
500.
they have no
so-
chance.
Yeah.
that's a problem.
In the Marlins, no when you faith in them.
And you know what? I also said that if the Mets sweep the Phillies, they're winning this NL East.
Who, the Phillies?
If the Mets sweep the Phillies, they're going to win the East when we come up against them in that 4-game set in a few weeks. But actually, you're just in
You
time
should
for
go
us
to
to
one of those games.
I can't drive up to Philadelphia to do that, especially since it's during the week.
One.
Because I'm still
So,
in school.
I work during the week, but I still make it. It's so small. It's no big thing. You only live once. I mean, how many games do you get to actually go to a pennant chase?
I went last night, and I went to a playoff game last year, which you went to.
Yeah, but that's it's a different year now. Different year, different vibes. Dave, you too. I don't know why you staying all quiet over there. You should go to a game too.
Yeah, I went to 3 this year.
Oh, you got me beat by 1.
Yeah. But
Unless we count that Port St. Lucie game I went to.
yeah, I went to the game right before Nolan McLean made his debut. So I went to the game where we lost 11-9. I think I just about lost my mind in that game because I was pissed.
You weren't the only one. And then we call up this rookie, and, nobody thinks he's going to be able to sustain what he did in AAA on the major league level. He's expanded what he's did in AAA on the major league level.
Mm-hmm. He seems to.
He's a
He
scary
definitely seems to have
pitcher.
it.
He's scary for other teams, not for us. And I was telling David, I said mathematics-wise and all that, he's lined up to pitch in that Phillies series. And
So
I
do
think
you
so.
think the moment might get to him? Do you think
Listen,
that the moment might be too big for him?
If the moment wasn't too big
I mean,
when
Philadelphia.
he was in New York facing the Phillies, with basically the division on the line. Because if we lost one game, there was no chance of us winning this division. We went out and
It's a
swept
different,
them.
a different feel. Yeah, but it's a different feel. I mean, there's nothing like Philadelphia fans. As much as I dislike them, I mean,
What about
the hate
Atlanta
is
fans?
real.
He had to go face the Braves in Atlanta the weekend they were honoring the 20th anniversary of the World Series title
but
in
that's the
'95.
Braves, though, dude. It's not the same.
Okay,
old
Braves.
though. It's not the
I
same.
will tell you, that stadium last night was electrifying. There was maybe
It was.
40
There's nothing better
seats
going
that
to
were
Citi Field.
open left in the stadium by the 3rd inning. That's how packed it was. And it was in left field, in the upper deck. Those were the only available seats left by the 3rd inning.
Wow. I was commuting to work that day, going past Citi Field. Oh, goodness. Like, by the time
You should have
the
just
7
gotten
train
off
got
the
to
train
Grand
and
Central,
gotten in the game.
it was packed. It was seriously jam-packed.
Dude, you should have just gotten off at Citi Field and just went to the game.
Should have done that.
With
That
last
was
night,
a
yeah.
good game to go to.
Oh man. And I'm just enjoying myself. I'm like, we got McLean on the mound. We're gonna win this game. And he just kept going and going and going. And the only time we got into a jam was that 8th inning. I was like, he's got this. He's gonna get out of this inning. I had complete and utter faith. After not one, but 2 fly balls that were bullets from our outfielders to make sure that run didn't score, I was like, he's gonna get us out of this inning.
That's how you know a team is behind you. When you got a pitcher who's dealing and wheeling, and the players know about him. Like this guy's got something special. So let's end the inning and do it for him. So I'm sure the players put an extra oomph when Soto threw that ball home, and so did Nimmo.
When they threw it home, and I was like, maybe you should have run, Phillies. Like, that's how confident I was. I could say, you
I'm
can't
down
run
6. I
on
would have
these
went.
guys. Oh, I wouldn't have ran on Soto. Those two, or Nimmo, those 2 plays right there, you would have been out.
I think I'd have run on Nemo.
Oh, they were both would have been out regardless. The throws were too perfect.
Okay, I'll grant that.
I mean,
Oh,
and then McNeil, the play of the night, the home run rob. Who was the guy that was it? Schwarber that was up.
I think it was short.
Which makes it even better that McNeil robbed Schwarber of all homer.
Really a homer, or was that just a double? But it just
It was
seemed
over the
like-
line. It would have been a home run.
Okay.
It was over the orange line.
all right.
Which, if we go by the old Yankee Stadium, that would have just been a double.
Doesn't have a real no, it's a short porch in right field. God forbid, the Yankees have a real stadium. Oh, sorry. I went there.
Okay, so let's talk about latest injuries. Well, Alvarez did have a sprained thumb, but now it turned into a fractured left pinky.
Or the blue. Yep. So he'll be out for a little while. Again.
So
You know what the good news is? They said it's not going to be too severe, so the plan is for him to rest for a few days for the inflammation to heal. He might be back by Philly.
Do we really need him by Finland? Look at the job it's
I mean,
would
I
give
think
him a little more
Torrens and
back.
Sanger are going to do well. I just think Alvarez will probably be back by then.
Yeah,
'Cause it's 2
yeah.
weeks
I think if
heal.
Mendoza appears, he's good. Then yeah, he'll go.
I mean, look at it this way. He was swinging a bat with the sprained thumb. What? A week after? Getting
Yeah,
injured
and
in
then he
the
was
low
already
league
on a
class?
rehab assignment. Mm-hmm.
So, anything's possible if he has the right mentality.
But
Jose
think if-
Siri
I think
began
if
a rehab.
Mendoza hears that he's ready, he'll pull him, and he'll bring him back into the team.
Well, we got some more good news down on the field. Some guy named Jose Siri that apparently played for the Mets in April.
finally,
Starting a rehab assignment for St. Lucie Mets. It'll take about 2 weeks. Okay. Jesse Winker started his rehab assignment on the 27th at DH. Regarrett out with elbow inflammation, no ligament damage, could return as soon as he's eligible. On the 7th. That's good. Regarrett's been pretty good. And I just want to say, Brooks Raley, way to go last night in the 9th.
Shut
Tyler
it down.
Mc-
once or two.
Tyler McGill is making potentially final rehab start today for Syracuse. Falls uncertain upon return. Where are we putting him?
I'd say bullpen.
Like, great, he's coming back, but where are we putting this guy? Maybe in Senga's spot in the rotation? Throw
That's a
Senga to the
possibility.
Wolves?
Or maybe give him what we were supposed to give to Brazoban and make him the multi-inning guy.
Yeah, we traded the other guy. We used to say Budo was our multi-inning
Yeah.
guy. Frankie Montas is done for the season with the right UCL injury. May possibly need Tommy John surgery. But you know what? All I gotta say is he didn't really do much for us when he came back.
No,
He struggled. So good riddance. You're no longer our problem. We'll go win a World Series without you. So, any historical events from years past within the covered time frame?
Can't say.
Bartolo
Well-
Colon.
Well, that was back in August 8th. So if we're covering starting on August 16th, we got that August 17th, 1973 moment of Willie Mays hitting his final home run, number 660. And then August 18th, 2019, Pete Alonso set the NL rookie record for most home runs in a season. That was number 40, en route to 53.
Well, that's great and all. Those are great times. 24 runs. I got that wrong last night. That was one of the trivia questions. I said it was 20.
Oh yeah,
The record.
24. It was against the Phillies.
How ironic! The trivia question was they were doing the trivia questions on the board last night, and one of them was, what is the Mets record for runs in a game? And I said 20. And then it said 24. I was like, against who? And then it said Phillies. I was like, let me see if there are any.
That was in 2018.
Before Alonso.
Yes, just before Alonso.
We have a comment actually. Two.
Oh,
It says the Bohm mic. Alec Bohm gave away the NL East to the New York Mets. I think that's true.
I sure hope it is true. This feels like the Phillies' Black Cat moment.
Or 2007 just reversed.
Even better.
Philly's next series against the Braves. So the Braves could be playing
Man.
spoiler for us.
Or the Braves can just spoil the Phillies season. Because think about this, if the Mets can sweep the Marlins, and the Braves find a way to get their ass together and sweep the Phillies, we're tied for the division.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
29 games to go.
And Nancy DeStefano says Helsley is the worst. Well, we got two bad Ryans on our team. We got Ryan Helsley and Jason. We can finally talk shit again about your favorite player. Brian Static sucks, dude.
Hey, this is not time.
Oh, it
Shit,
is.
No, it's the Static. He's gonna come through tonight. You watch.
As
You
long as
watch,
it's
he's
not a
gonna have
one more
another
game, they'll
420.
come through.
His next two starts.
Was it a
Nah, his
5.63
next two
ERA?
starts, he's gonna deliver. His next two starts, he's gonna deliver.
David, was it a
Something tells me-
5.63
It was
ERA?
in the 5.6.
Something tells me in a
Man,
big
Ryan.
moment, he's gonna come through. I'm telling you.
For the other team.
What? I feel it for the next game.
All right, and that's it for this edition of the Orange and Blue Breakdown. Hope you all enjoyed this episode, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for
Dave, aka Captain Caps.
and the return of
My fans since 86, don't forget to tune in to watch tonight's stream, 6:30 pregame. Everybody be there.
Jason, aka Mets fan since 1986. I'm Mets Rock, aka Nick.
That's when I started the
We
baseball.
will talk to you again next week. Till then, let's go Mets! Let's go Mets!
Mets!
Let's go
go
Mets!
Mets!
That's my man.